Hello, my name is Puleno Neikha. I'm instructor Sepaktakraw. I'm working with Department of Youth and Sports. I'm a national player. Now recently I'm giving coaching to national games in junior, sub-junior and senior categories. Well, today's topic Sepaktakraw. Okay, let's let's talk about the meaning of Sepaktakraw. Okay. What is Sepaktakraw? Sepaktakraw is an indoor sport. Sepaktakraw, we can call it foot volleyball game where players can touch as well as handle the ball using only their feet, knee, chest, and head. The rules and regulations of the games are very similar to our volleyball at same points as TT point 21 set. Sepak is a Malaysian word meaning to kick, and takraw is Thai word meaning the ball. Sepaktakraw was originated in Malaysia around 500 years ago. Slowly, the game was spread across East Asia. In Sepaktakraw, we have three different positions. Number one, take on, we can call it service. Number two, feeder, we can call it lifter. Number three, spiker, we can call it killer. The duty of feeder and service are mainly restricted and receiving the ball and passing the ball. The spiker duty was to block and to spike the ball to cross the net. In Sepaktakraw involving flexibility, strength, and endurance. In Nagaland, Sepaktakraw players, more than 10 plus players, participate as an Indian team since 2006 to till that. Well, let's come to specific training Sepaktakraw players. No specific training is simply fitness and performance training design, specifically for players' performance enhancement. If the training is done in the correct way, it can be beneficial, and if not, it can be done. Next, positions and responsible of Sepaktakraw players. Number one, striker, that means left and right inside, attack the opponent's team, defense, receiving the ball, and throwing the ball. Number two, take on. What's the duty of take on? Take on is the central positions to serve and serving the ball, to kick the ball for service point, and receiving the ball. Feeder, that is lifter, left and right inside, sitting the ball for striker, receiving, defense blocking, that is, and throwing the ball. Next, what is Sepaktakraw athletes specific exercise training? Well, let's talk about individuals movements training. Straight forward movement, right forward movement, left side movement, right side movement, forward and side movement, straight backward movement. Well, as a team, what do you do? Straight line standing patterns, triangular standing patterns, right inside player stands lower patterns, and left inside player stands lower patterns. And we can do in a shadow practice with team, individual shadow practice, left, right, forward, like that. And then with ball, we can juggling it, receiving, hitting, tackling. That's a specific exercise training for Sepaktakraw. Well, Sepaktakraw basic skill training. Let's talk about general basic and specific basic. What in a general basic, what is inner foot kick, upper foot kick, outer foot kick, knee control, and head control. And specific skills, ball throw, ball service, ball receiving, ball attacking, and ball blocking. Okay, exercise and skills training for striker. Say we can call it in practice. Lay down on the table and jump, kick without the ball. Tie up the ball by rope and to back the key the ball. Lay down on the tables and jump, kick up. Hang on the loop and jump without ball and with ball. Set up the ball and jump, kick, cross the neck. That is without ball. We can do continuously as 30 to 50 repetitionally. And then let's talk about service. That is take on. Tackle ball and service. Throw the ball and serve to hit the ball on the wall. And self-throwing the ball and service across the net. Other train throws the ball, that is your lifter or striker. You can throw the ball and you serve across the net. And then the duty of feeder, that is lifter. What's the duty of feeder and lifter? Throwing the ball and set up, throwing the ball and kick by inner foot to the basket. Other throwing the ball and kick by inner foot to the basket. That is the duty of feeder, service, and striker. Well, physical fitness of Sepaktakraw athletes. We all know Sepak is an indoor sport. To be a successful player of the game, we need physical fitness, having the capability in terms of activeness, agility, and endurance while performing activities, resulting in effectiveness and long-lasting and maximum capacity of executing such activities. While in Sepaktakraw, we really need endurance, strength, flexibilities. This is three most powerful we need in Sepaktakraw athletes. Well, what kind of training we as a teachers programs to our athletes? What kind of training programs we as a teachers to give our athletes or players? Example, single, we call him single, double, and triple. Element of the training cycling is number 1. We can call micro. That is long term. We can call it 1 year. So we have to plan it for 1 year training basics. How to do it in a Monday to Saturday, 1 week after that again, next 1 month terms, 2 months, 3 months, 10 months, and 1 year terms, and including and excluding Sundays, rest days, and then we have to plan it for 1 year. That is called micro. Next, number 2 is meso. That is 4 weeks training. We have to plan it in a day's ways, how to train our athlete as a teacher, as a physical teacher. We have to study their body height, body weight, terms of conditions about their health, height, weight, the strength, how to study, and then in 4 weeks, how to develop them and ready to compete. And in a third point, micro, that is 7 weeks condition. We have to plan it nicely, slowly, not overloaded them, and then how to let them fit and to compete. Okay, level of athletes. How to start level of athletes as a physical teacher. For a beginner grassroots, let's focus speed, agility, flexible, maintaining, and general strength. For a beginner, we don't have to use all this equipment at all. Just we need their endurance, general exercise, strength exercise is to maintaining the strength exercise is just their own body weight. Number 2, developing athletes. Focus, agility, flexible, specific strength, coordinator, movements, etc. How to train them? By example, stepping, speed, side, movements and all, left side, right side and all, strength exercise, and focus, like the interest, how to make them interest, and then how to. Okay, number 3, advanced athlete, specific strength exercise coordinator training and high performance training, etc. This is according to the players. If they are seniors and if they are already fit, then we can give them a specific training with gym. We can call it gym, all these things. And then if we training loaded, if we give our athletes overloaded, we should have to see them the number 1, load components, overloaded, and recovery. We have to study all these things and then to give them rest, their diet, and how to and how much and how many minutes or time we have to give them according to his training. And if he's overloaded, we have to know how to give train with them. Next, warm up. Okay, warm up is a very important for both physical teachers and our athletes too. Warm up. Warm up is the very most important for all of us, not even only athletes, but it's very important for all of us. Even we as a physical teacher, we have to do warm up before we teach our students. Well, general warm up and specific warm up. Body warm up purpose: increase body temperature, prevent muscles, ligaments, joints from rupturing, prevent joint dislocation, build up self-confidence, relief from strain, adjust physical condition. It's written about here, and it is warm up. If we do properly warm up before we train our athletes, even we as a physical teacher and our athletes, before we start our basic training, we have to warm up it so that we can get energy and then allow us to do well, to train them, our own athletes. And we won't get injuries alone. Okay, training programs of muscle strength, power, and endurance. Well, intensity, active speed, rest periods, minutes, training objective. Why I written here is more than 100. That means activity speed. Why I written here slow. That means power, shadow, or with ball. We've been 100 times, like this, doing slowly, continuously 100 times, slowly. And then rest, give our athletes rest time 4 to 7 minutes. And what is the result? Result is to let our athletes improve maximum strength and muscle tension. Well, here 80 to 100, slow, 80 to 100, not by timing, but with kicking time or heading time. We can say like that, it's 100 slowly, and then rest time is 3 to 7 minutes. Or we can give 5 minutes exactly. What is the profit? The profit is to improve maximum strength and muscle tension. Okay, here's 60 to 80. Again, it's a slow method, but it gives only 2 minutes to take rest to improve muscle size, thigh muscle size. And then it is 50 to 80, that is fast. 4 to 5 minute rest, that is improve muscle powers. and then 30 to 50 slow rate, 2 minutes rest, and improve muscle endurance. Okay, the most important is body cooling down. Body cooling down after the practice or training, exercise, or after your competition also. It's a very important for body cooling down. And what is the benefit of body cooling down? It's written up here. If we body cool down after the practice, heavy training, or after practicing competitions and all, benefit of this is if your muscle is tight or something's like that, after tiredness or something, after practicing training exercise, body cool downs gives you relax your muscle, strength, your flexibilities, and it won't give you pain. The implement body cool down immediately after every training or competition. This is very important for all the sports persons. It's very important to start before our training, exercise, and body cool down after our training or competitions. It's very important for us as a sports person. Thank you.